What's going on, family? It's your girl, Guruji Chastity, and I'm here with another quick check in on today's episode of Connected Dots. I am joined with my good sis, the Chelsea, and we're talking about owning your authentic self. Let's check it out.
The temperature for me is Bermuda. As much as I want to frolic in the grass,
Yeah.
I'll catch a cold.
That's when I catch a cold. Oh, man. Yeah, so, how far is Bermuda from here?
Well, it's a connecting flight. It's not direct.
Okay.
So we go from either Bermuda to Miami, New York, or Atlanta. And they're all less than 2 hours.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it's not far at all. New York and Miami are less, like an hour and a half.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
So, you're from Bermuda?
I'm from Bermuda.
Wow. I told my partner, I was like, this is so cool. She was like, the only thing I know about Bermuda is their triangle.
The triangle, right? And it's not even true. It's on there.
Oh, that is it?
It's not even connected. It just sounds better if you say Bermuda than like the Mexicans, right?
Facts. Oh, wow. So, yeah, the purpose, as we were kind of just discussing earlier on our side conversations of me conducting these interviews, is that I realized that my work and to be of service is to help women heal their mother wound and connect to their authentic self, because that is my work, and that's where I found, my most empowerment there. And so I connected with you on social media. I don't even remember. It was a Gemini post about being misunderstood, but how I seen it, I don't remember. But I was like, ooh, that resonated that day.
That hit, and I think everything from that point was just a domino effect of alignment. The universe just speaking.
You feel me? This is cool. This is the first time we've actually met.
In real life.
In real life. So these things do happen.
Yes, they sure do.
Right.
It's not just in the movies.
Right.
Well, it's about to be documented.
Right. So that's really, really cool. And so I would say, just to get this started, my first question is, who is Chelsea Smith?
Chelsea Smith is the name I was given. And she has finally figured out that she is not just her name. She's way more, and every day she changes. So there are names that could potentially define me, but they weren't made by me. So I want to say that I go by the Chelsea.
Ooh, the Chelsea.
The Chelsea, right? So the Chelsea is just ever learning, ever growing, ever experiencing life to put it into better perspective, to cope and deal with the realm we're in.
Yeah. That puts some oneness on it. When you say the Chelsea, it removes like the separation from it. Because me and my partner, I forgot what we were watching, but I did a diagram, but we realized talking in third person helps.
It helps.
It really does help,
really
because
helps.
it's like, yo, Chastity she wanted you to like her, so
That's
she was
it.
like a little bit overachieving, But if you start putting I on everything,
You hear I, me, I.
it's
The
a lot
Chelsea.
of, the Chelsea.
The
I like
Chelsea.
it. I like it. That's nice. What was the catalyst that sparked your healing journey?
The lowest point of life. Before I realized we have no control over other people and circumstances, just ourselves, I was controlled by society and what I was supposed to be doing and what I should do. So I actually had a job, a very, very pressurized job for a very young, attractive woman. It was not easy, and that sounds like just bad off the top. But
It's facts. It's facts.
it's facts. I was the only one. I feel like I was the sacrificial lamb
Oh no.
in the boys' club.
Oh wow.
They backed me up into a corner, and being unsure and insecure and of this vibration that the world seems to be set in, I conceded. And I gave into them. And I didn't really have anything at that point. My family ties weren't good. Work was everything. It was 24/7. So I was just on call all the time, pulled and stretched. So when they forced me into resigning, still to this day, went into the lowest depths. But being the learner that I am, I did some strange things. But looking back, I know that it worked. I started to write on my walls.
Oh wow, that is a nice strategy.
I just was alone. Like I said, I was by myself. My son had just moved off to school. He came out here to Tennessee. My boyfriend had just got incarcerated. And then I had this job that I no longer had. I had just bought a house.
Whoa.
Right? Just bought a house. Mortgage payment, something I never. And there I was, and my dog died.
Oh,
Of cats. It don't get no real.
Yeah,
Like,
girl,
let
get
me
no
give it
worse.
to you. It just kept going. All like in
Damn.
this span, right?
Wow.
So there I was by myself, and that's at the job I actually met my first spiritual guidance, I guess, but he kind of tricked me. But he gave me what I needed,
Okay.
and I will always be appreciative of that. So I just started waking up and writing, like things would come to me in my sleep, and I would just wake up and write them on the wall. And it would be things like, you're too strong to be this weak. And you're like, all these affirmations. I didn't know anything about it though.
Oh.
They just started coming out on the wall. People be like, let's go look at crazy Chelsea's house. All right, let's go, Okay. And it was, I am different. So that's what I did. But somehow those affirmations were what I needed to see to get myself through it. And from those hard times, I just started this little quest of self. And I've never been that weak person, conforming person, people pleasing person. I'm the Chelsea, and I real different.
Ooh, Sausalito. I like it. Ooh. What's been your greatest challenge in your journey this far?
I battle with this one because I think there's two things. First off, when I spoke of the spiritual guidance I had in that job, that gentleman, he told me something that I will always remember. He said, don't ever forget. And I didn't understand. And he's like, you'll understand when the time comes. So then when I started feeling lesser and lesser of myself, I would say, you're forgetting who the fuck you are.
Ooh.
So don't forget. Forgetting. We get caught up in the day-to-day, this stuff, and you just forget, and then you're wondering why things are out of whack or why something's not right. It's because you fucking forgot who you were. Snap that back, right? Snap that back real quick.
That real quick. I was like,
Real
that's a
quick.
slight adjustment. You know what
That's
I'm
it. Like,
saying?
I just forgot. It's not, this is always fucked up.
This is always shitty.
This is always like this, and now I just succumb to it because I forgot who the fuck I am. Part 2 of that. Understanding that you have to meet people where they are. And even though they may want to meet you where you are, they haven't told you why. Right? So you can have those connections and you can have those vibrational moments and those energy exchanges, but at the same time, you can't just put everybody on your level. And that doesn't mean an egotistical level, right? It just means where you're at spiritually, truthfully, with self, honestly. People will see your energy and want to take it. And not intentionally, they're just drawn to it because it's something that they don't have. So you'll get people that will come around that you may think are there, but they're really not because they haven't done the work. And then it becomes sad